recording. And 3, 2, 1, streaming. And we should be live now. Let me just go double check to make sure it's actually live on the right channel. And not somehow on mine. That would be mine. Nope, it's on the right one. That's good. Alright, we're live on Lucia, Lobosvilla. We're good.
Hey, for all the people not here except for us, probably, welcome to Batman Athenaeum. We couldn't decide how it was pronounced last time. Episode 3, Silent Night. We will then be doing episode 4 following up. So, for anyone who doesn't know about this project, the whole idea is to take the Batman story from the comics and try to fit all the most beloved stories into one continuity, one timeline, which is accessible even by people who have never ever read Batman and don't know anything about comics. Because if you know anything about comics, they're very, very hard to get into with all the different AUs and continuities and lines and who knows where to even start, right? And reboots and all that. So, last we've left off, the famous Wayne murders have happened, and Bruce Wayne was angry boy that got sent to a rich people boarding school for troubled kids, because rich people, I guess, don't go to juvie, they go to nicer schools. There he met Harvey Dent and Gilda Arkham, who became his bestest best friends. And so now, episode 3, Bruce at school with his friends. Let's see. Does anybody want to say who they're going to be playing today, who they are?
I think running through it will be a good idea.
All
Wanna
right.
go top to bottom?
What's up?
I was gonna announce myself, but if we're doing a alphabetical, that's better.
I'll just say a name and you guys say what you're doing. So,
Okay.
Kiwi, at the top of my list if you want to go first.
My name's James Riley. In episode 1, I played Thomas Wayne. I'm not sure if I have any part in this.
Yeah, I think you and I don't actually have
Might
lines.
be doing some extra.
We're too cool for school.
Yeah. So I'm just here to enjoy the show.
We're just going to be the parents watching them proudly today, James. You and me.
Nice. I'm here for it.
All right, I'll go next then. I'm Dylan at NikeKiwi on Twitter, and I'm going to be voicing again Alfred.
Hello, my name is Carl G. Brooks. I'll be voicing David Kane and Harvey Dent's father.
Oh, and I'm next. Shit, I fucked it up already.
Hey, hold on. Carl, you forgot you're also voicing Bruce Wayne when he's grown up.
Oh, I thought we were waiting until the next one for that.
That's fair. It's only episode 3.
Yeah.
I think John made it. He might actually be able to be David Kane, maybe.
Oh,
we'll find out.
I've been
find out.
shortlisted. Damn it!
You can be David if you
that's the thing.
want.
Oh no! You're the returning.
No.
Yes.
If John is here, he can do it. I can still be deadbeat dad.
Okay. Hello, I'm Jazzy, voice of chaotically gay characters everywhere. I am the voice of young Harvey Dent.
And my name is Lucia. I'm the writer. I am not voicing anyone. I'm not appearing in this picture tonight. That's okay. I'm just so happy to be here.
She's also the writer.
Yeah, I write words.
Yoshi, it's you.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. Hi, I'm Yoshihide Liu. I'm going to be the voicing.
Yes.
I'm going to be the voicing young Bruce Wayne.
Perfect.
Hi, I'm Taysame, and I'm gonna be doing Gilda.
Oh, my name is Stephanie, and I am the Narrator. I'm
Hi,
the narrator.
Hi, I'm Cloudy, and I'm playing extras.
Come on, it's your turn.
It's your turn.
Announce yourself.
Oh, we're talking to me now. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
it was going in order. You're at the bottom.
Oh, I didn't even realize that was the order we were going in. That's my bad. My name's John Archer, and I'm stealing a role away from Carl.
You are
and his
not
illustrious
To be
stealing.
fair, Carl was stealing the role
was
from
your
you.
snub. It is rightfully yours if you are not present. You are. There you have it.
Fight! fight and then smooch.
No, there seems to be a staircase. It would sure be unlucky if the up-and-coming person were to push the established down the stairs.
No.
All right, then how about we get started? Starting with remember to start with the episode name and the actual based on the works of. You got it, Steph.
Athenaeum, Episode 3, Silent Night, by Lucia Lobosvilla, based on the works of Bill Finger and Bob Kane. Interior, Brentwood Academy class, 1992. The teacher lectures the class. Halloween decorations around the class. In the back, Bruce sits sketching out his barbarian half-orc for D&D. Harvey peeks over at him, smirking. He holds up his berserker paladin half-elf. Bruce frowns.
You totally copied me.
No, they're totally different.
How is that not just my barbarian half-orc?
It's a berserker paladin half-elf, completely different.
It's just a prettier version of my character.
I'm a prettier version of you, so...
Let's see how pretty your face looks when my fist is in your...
The teacher happens to have been approaching Bruce's desk and heard that with perfect clarity.
Mr. Wayne, what is this about putting your fist in Mr. Dent?
The class erupts into laughter. Bruce blushes.
Fist!
Please teach, he's not my type. He has no manners.
Both of you, detention.
Oh.
Interior, Brentwood Academy, outside the dean's office. Bruce and Harvey come out of the dean's office. Harvey has his hands in his pockets and is laughing. Bruce is not amused at all.
Well, at least we got more time to get to know each other.
Bruce shoves Harvey away.
Stop it, we're not friends.
Feelings mutual, honey bunch. Like I said, you're not my type.
How can you spend all day, every day studying, but not take anything else seriously?
It's called blowing off steam. You should try it sometime. You look like you're about to pop a blood vessel.
Yeah, one of yours.
Harvey are at each other's throats. Gilda comes up to them.
Hi!
The boys groan and let go of each other, turning to Gilda, smiling for her. Gilda tucks her short brown hair behind her ears.
Hey, Gilda. How was the rest of class?
A lot less fun without you two.
Class isn't supposed to be fun.
I guess you're right. You didn't get into too much trouble, did you?
Nah, I did all the talking. Managed to convince the dean it was all a misunderstanding.
Yeah, he's a regular charlatan bard. What are you doing here anyways, Gilda?
Silly, I came to pick you two up. We're still gaming tonight, aren't we?
Hell yeah! I have an awesome new character. You're gonna love him.
Oh, sounds like fun. What about you, Bruce?
I have to start over. The character concept wasn't working the way I wanted it to.
That's okay. We can figure it out together.
Bruce blushes.
Thanks. That sounds good.
Yeah, by the way, I wanted to give you something.
Pulls out a picture frame from his backpack. It holds a picture of Gilda's family.
You reframed it? Oh, Harvey, it's lovely. Thank you.
Gilda hugs it close to her chest, and then puts it in her coat pocket. Harvey trips Bruce as they start walking, and then takes his place beside Gilda.
Oof. Careful there, Brucey. Wouldn't want to bust up that almost as pretty face, now would we?
It backfires as Gilda squats to help Bruce up.
You okay?
Bruce smiles and nods.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Bruce stands, not taking her help, but happily walks with her.
Come on, Harvey. Try to keep up.
Bruce and Gilda walk along, laughing and talking. Harvey stares after them jealously, glaring. He pulls his coin and tosses it, flipping it and catching it in his hand. Then, as if inspired by this action, he calls out after them.
Hey! We should get some snacks first.
We have snacks back at the...
Oh, great idea. Let's stop by Shopmart real quick.
Comes over and takes Gilda's hand, pulling her away from Bruce.
You read my mind.
Bruce rolls his eyes, but follows after them. Day 2. Exterior, Arkham Manor, dusk. Bruce, Harvey, and Gilda walk by the manor on the way back, arms and hands filled with snacks, and shopping bags filled with even more snacks. Gilda licks an ice cream bar, Bruce munches on potato chips, and Harvey snacks on chocolate-covered pretzels. As they walk, a strong wind blows. The three kids brace themselves. A bottle of soda drops from Gilda's arms and rolls under the cast-iron gate surrounding the manor. The wind stops. Gilda goes after the bottle, but can't reach it beneath the gate.
Oh no, I'm so sorry, Bruce. You were so generous to buy everything and I lost it.
Don't stress about it, Gilda. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, I can hop the fence and get it real quick.
His bags and rolls up his sleeves. Stands.
No, don't!
Why not?
We're not allowed.
It'll only take me a second.
To climb over the gate. He slips and cuts his arm on a sharp edge. Jumps down, sucking air in through his teeth in pain.
Ah! Oh, I missed it.
Gilda takes off her coat and wraps it around Harvey's injured arm.
Please, don't try again. You'll get hurt.
Harvey hugs her comfortingly.
Hey, okay. I won't if you don't want me to.
While Harvey's doing that, Bruce takes off his tie clip and works on the lock. He gets it to click and the chains fall away. He smirks competitively at Harvey.
No sweat. And no risk of anyone getting hurt.
Harvey frowns. Bruce pushes the gate open. Creaks ominously.
No.
Gilda runs after Bruce as he goes inside. She grabs onto Bruce's arm, stopping him.
Whoa, Gilda.
Please, don't go in there.
Okay, all right. We'll go back.
Grabs a soda bottle and turns to go with her. A huge gust of wind blows, seemingly in response. The wind catches onto Gilda's coat wrapped around Harvey's arm. The coat comes loose and gets blown into a broken window on the top story of the house.
No!
Sorry, Gilda. Here, you can have mine.
Harvey takes off his coat and puts it around Gilda's shoulders. She shakes her head in dismay.
Mom and Dad's picture was in my pocket. Mom, Dad.
Bruce glares at Harvey, who glares back. Each blames the other.
I'm sure we can find someone to get it for us.
No, you don't understand. They hate that house. They must be so scared. I can't leave them in there.
Gilda takes off running into the house. Harvey and Bruce give chase.
Gilda, wait!
The front door opens easily for Gilda and slams shut behind her, right in Harvey and Bruce's faces. Harvey tries to open the door. It's locked.
What the hell? How is it locked?
Harvey bangs on the door.
Maybe it was slightly ajar when Gilda ran in, and when she shut it, it locked.
What are you, a detective? Who cares how it happened? Just get the damn thing open!
Continued.
Oh, calm down. Panicking won't help anyone.
He gets out his tie clip and a prepaid debit card. He starts working on the lock. The knob suddenly falls down like it was never well attached to the door.
How did that happen?
I must have loosened it for you. Come on.
Harvey barges in. Bruce stands and follows. To interior, Arkham Manor, landing. Bruce and Harvey walk inside. The place is dark, the electricity long cut. The windows are grimy or boarded up, preventing light from filtering in, except for the sparse broken windows here and there, creating the illusion of puddles of light on the darkness. The paint on every surface is cracked and chipping. The entire house looks like it's cracked. On the far wall, a harpoon is mounted, showing the kind of strange, idiosyncratic decor this place used to have. Warped floorboards creak as they enter, displacing a good half an inch of dust from the wooden floor as they walk. A sudden gust shuts the front door behind them. Just jump, and then look at each other.
Must have been a sudden change in air pressure.
A beat.
Gilda! I'm ready to go now!
Dent, don't tell me you're scared of ghosts.
No!
A strange rumble comes from upstairs. Harvey jumps.
Ah!
Whatever you say, man.
Shh. Gilda?
Bruce head up the creaking, crumbling marble staircase. As they do so, Harvey holds on to a wooden banister for balance.
Seriously, this isn't funny. Where are you?
As they climb up, a rotted section of the wooden banister and Harvey falls off the side of the stairs, screaming.
Ah!
Bruce, springing into action, jumps forward and grabs Harvey by the arm. They cut on his arm opens, and blood runs down his arm.
I got you. Don't move.
Bruce grabs onto the split banister for support, but it gives way, so he lets go of it and tries to hold on to Harvey with his own strength. The smooth, slippery marble is hard to get traction on. The blood on Harvey's arm is making it slippery, and he begins to slip out of Bruce's grasp.
Wayne, if you let me die, I'm going to haunt you, you son of a...
Calm down, you idiot. I'm trying to...
The two yell at each other, but it's much too much to sustain. Harvey slips out of Bruce's grasp. Bruce falls to his knees and hands from force of it, reaching down for Harvey as he plummets to the hard ground below.
No!
Harvey falls through the wooden floor, literally through it. The rotting, warped boards give way surprisingly easy. Bruce quickly races down the stairs to the hole in the floor and calls down for him.
Dent? Dent, answer me! No.
Bruce leans back, panicking, doesn't know what to do.
Harvey!
What?
Bruce breathes in relief, then looks down the floor.
I can't see you.
Hold your horses!
Harvey limps into the light in Bruce's sight, clutching his bleeding, limp arm.
You okay?
Oh! Peachy! Luckily I landed on this mattress.
He gestures to the mattress there in the basement with him.
Why is there a mattress in the basement?
Bruce, I'm trying very hard not to think about it.
Can you find a way out of there?
Harvey looks around.
It's kind of dark. Give me a sec, my ankle's all jacked up.
Is it broken?
Oh, let me just check the x-ray machine down here. I'll let you know.
Bruce rolls his eyes. Harvey limps out of his sight. Bruce waits. A bolted door behind him starts shaking violently. Suddenly, singing of its own accord, Bruce spins around to face it, startled, fists up to fight. The door stops just as suddenly.
There's some steps and a door, but the door is locked.
Bruce breathes in relief, putting things together. He goes over the door and knocks on it.
Ah! Jesus! Bruce! Someone's knocking on the door! Be gone, spirits!
Bruce undoes the deadbolt and opens the door. Harvey stands on the other end, pale as a sheet, making a cross with his fingers.
Man, you were...
Harvey breathes in relief, then blushes a bit.
Doing the cross.
Damn. First of all, shut up. Damn. But you laughing? Now that's scary.
Calms down, wiping a tear and catching his breath.
You okay?
Been better, but I'll manage.
Here. Give me it. Give me your hand. Let me see it.
Bruce reaches for Harvey's arm. He flinches away.
I said I got it.
Relax, Dent. My dad was a doctor.
Yeah, well, you're not him, so let it be.
Bruce is perplexed by his sudden defenselessness, but lets it slide.
Fine. Jeez. Your ankle looks pretty swollen, though. Maybe you should wait outside.
Harvey sighs.
Yeah, you're right. But you better bring Gilda back safely. I'm holding you responsible.
I will. Trust me.
Not like I have a choice.
Harvey limps out the door, leaving Bruce alone in this strange, condemned manner. Well, not all alone. Bruce looks up and all over the place. Somewhere in this building is Gilda. Bruce's eyes fall to the door Harvey just came from. Curiosity gets the better of him. Stealing his courage, Bruce goes through the door and down the stairs into the basement. Interior, Arkham Manor, basement. Bruce walks down the stairs into the darkened basement. The only light in the room comes through the hole Harvey fell through. Basement is sparse, nothing but a mattress, a thin blanket, doll, a tin spinning top, and an antique oak dresser up against the wall. The door slams shutterly. Bruce runs up the stairs back to the door. He hears the deadbolt slide into place and lock. Bruce panics, banging on the door. He realizes there's scratches in the door and even some embedded fingernails from somebody desperately trying to get out. Bruce jumps back, panicked.
Oh God.
Bruce closes his eyes and thinks. He remembers Thomas Wayne's words.
Bruce.
No, it's okay. They're more scared of you than you are of them. Imagine how scared you'd be if a giant bat fell in through the roof of your room when you were trying to sleep.
Huh? Oh. Bruce takes a deep breath, calming himself. Looks around, taking stock of his surroundings. Sees the hole where Harvey fell through. Inspired, Bruce goes down to the mattress, grabs a blanket and tears it into strips, trying to make them into a rope. Then he takes yarn from the doll and affixes the makeshift rope to the metal top. Bruce pushes the heavy oak dresser away from the wall, under the hole in the floor above him, climbs to the top of the dresser, reaching as high as he can. Then Bruce throws the top out the hole. It falls back down a few times. Finally, Bruce manages to get the pointy metal part of the top to stick to the floorboards above. Stealing his courage, Bruce climbs up to the floor above. Interior, Arkham Manor, landing. Bruce climbs out of the hole. Stands furious.
God, I'm gonna kill you, Dent.
Bruce storms over the front door, but he spies Harvey out the window. Harvey is outside, lying on the porch, nursing his swollen purple ankle. Injured arm is bloody, and Harvey shudders from the pain he's in.
What? It couldn't have been him. But then, who?
Bruce hears a giggling girl's voice behind him. Bruce turns around, looking for the source.
Gilda?
Bruce sees the flash of a girl in a red nightgown and dark hair at the top of the stairs. And she's gone. Bruce is freaked out, but he looks over the basement door and sees the deadbolt has something on it. He approaches and plucks a black hair from the deadbolt.
Not a ghost.
Bruce bolsters himself and then runs up the stairs after her. Interior, Arkham Manor, upstairs hallway. The upstairs hallway has peeling walls and crumbling stone. Bruce glances into rooms as he walks down the hall. One room has a crib in it and a book on the floor. The Mask of the Red Death. Bruce keeps walking. Some rooms are completely empty, realms of cobwebs and dust. Another room has wig heads and masks and wigs on an old vanity. The mirror is shattered. One room in specific has Gilda's coat on the ground. Interior, Arkham Manor. Room. Bruce runs inside to check Gilda's coat. He kneels by it and checks the pockets. The picture frame is still in the coat pocket. He pulls it out and tucks the picture into his own pocket. The rest of Gilda's clothes are folded neatly below the coat.
Gilda. It's like she vanished.
Bruce stands and exits the room. Interior, Arkham Manor, upstairs hallway. Bruce continues down the hall. Finally gets to the last room at the end of the hall. Bruce wraps his hand around the doorknob and opens the door with a slow creak. Interior, Arkham Manor, far end room. The room has a large red and brown stain splattered over the floor, as if there was once a great deal of blood covering it. At the far end of the room, standing there out the window, is the girl with long black hair and a red gown. The girl opens the window and starts to climb out onto the roof.
Wait, don't!
Bruce grabs her by the shoulders and pulls her back in. The girl shrieks and whirls around to look at Bruce, holding out the harpoon that was mounted downstairs to protect herself. She's wearing a skull-shaped masquerade mask. Bruce puts his hands up, showing he needs no harm. He gently takes the harpoon, pushing it aside, and moves closer. Shudders, terrified, sobbing and choking, but daring not to move as Bruce comes closer and takes off the wig and mask that she's wearing. It's Gilda.
There you are. God, found you.
Tears finally pour down Gilda's cheeks. She drops the harpoon and throws herself into Bruce's arms, crying.
I can still hear them. My parents. God, what if I am that?
Bruce shakes his head, holding her close.
No. I hear my parents too sometimes. They're just echoes, Gilda. They can't hurt you. They can't hurt you.
Interior, Arkham Manor, upstairs hallway, outside the abandoned room. Bruce waits in the hallway, hits back against the wall, holding in the harpoon, while Gilda changes into her clothes inside the room. Steps out of the room into her normal clothes again.
How did you know it was me?
I saw this harpoon mounted to the wall when we first came in, and the empty dresser with a hanger in the basement. Oh, and the wig heads. All things only seemed to all things only someone who had lived here before it was condemned could remember, find, and put together. A ghost wouldn't need to disguise themselves as the Red Death, so it had to be you.
Bruce reaches inside his coat pocket and pulls out her family picture in its frame. He hands it to her.
Here. Better memories of better days.
Gilda smiles tearfully, so grateful, and tucks the frame away.
Thank you. I'm sorry for acting out. I was so scared of this house. I thought maybe a costume could protect me, could hide me.
But why were you climbing onto the roof?
Gilda looks down, ashamed.
Don't tell Harvey.
Bruce nods and takes Gilda's hand, squeezing it.
I promise.
Exterior, Arkham Manor, night. Bruce exits the manor with Gilda. Sits up on the porch.
What took you so long? I was worried sick.
Oh, Harvey, you're hurt!
Gilda starts fussing over Harvey's injuries, and his anger softens.
I'm okay. Doesn't even hurt that bad.
Bruce offers Harvey a hand and helps him up. Bruce slings one of Harvey's arms around his neck to support him, and they start on their way back to the dorm.
Come on, Dent. Let's go.
What's the sudden rush, Wayne? Did you see a ghost in there or something?
Maybe. Speaking of, Gilda, is that why you locked me in the basement? Did you think I was a ghost?
I didn't lock any doors.
The trio look at each other in confusion.
Nope, nah, take me home. I don't muck with no ghosts.
Ah, God, stop. Okay, stop flailing. Jeez.
I don't want to go back.
God,
Bruce and
stop.
Harvey continue down the
Don't-
street. Gilda lags behind him, stopping a moment to look back at the manor behind her. A whisper onto the wind sounds like it's calling her. Gilda looks up at the window at the top floor. A figure in red fineries with a skull's head and black hair beckons her from the window. It's there only for a flash, and then it's gone. Gilda shakes her head and runs after the boys.
Guys, wait up!
Fade to black. Cut to interior. Brentwood Academy dorms. Bruce's room. Text. Halloween. Harvey is wearing a flannel shirt, a Letterman jacket, jeans, and sunglasses. He has his hands tucked in his pockets, waiting.
Come on, honey bunch, what's taking so long?
Bruce comes out of the bathroom dressed like Dracula, cape and all. He looks at Harvey with confusion.
I thought you said if I was a vampire, you'd be a werewolf.
Harvey smirks, showing off his plastic fangs, and holds up his hands to show off his furred gloves.
Yeah, I'm Teen Wolf.
That wasn't the deal. I look ridiculous.
Hey, no one made you dress up. Hey, no one made you dress. I can't word. Hey, no one made you dress up like Count Dorkula. That was all you.
You know this isn't what we agreed to.
A knock on the door. Harvey goes over to open it. Gilda enters dressed like a cute classic-style witch with a long black dress and a corset, a hat, and a broom.
Trick or treat!
Ah, did you hex me already? Because you're the most adorable witch I've ever seen.
Thank you. What are you dressed as?
I'm, Teen Wolf.
Bruce! You're Dracula, right?
Let's go, before it gets too late.
They head exterior, city streets, evening. The trio walk the streets together.
I cannot believe we're going trick-or-treating. It's kid stuff.
We could just go to the store and buy our own candy.
Maybe. But I've never had the chance to go with friends before. I'm excited to try it.
They look at each other and shrug. The trio go trick-or-treating together around the neighborhood. Exterior, city streets, nights. The trio head back with buckets full of candy.
Wow, look how much candy I got!
I gotta admit, that was way more fun than I was expecting.
You say like you've never gone trick-or-treating at all before.
I haven't. This is actually my first time. My parents always just threw a big party.
Harvey Harvey stops suddenly, turning to both of his friends.
Say what? I am appalled of both of you. Didn't either of you have a childhood at all? No, unacceptable. I need to set this right. We have to do spooky stories, pumpkin carving, maybe even a haunted house.
Harvey trails off on the last one, glancing at Gilda.
Pumpkin patch.
I want Harvey Dent to be my friend. Exterior, pumpkin patch. The narrator desperately wants Harvey Dent to be her friend. Harvey takes a trio to the pumpkin patch. While Gilda picks out some pumpkins, Harvey turns to Bruce.
Hey, keep an eye on Gilda.
Harvey goes. Bruce munches on some candy, waiting. Bruce glances at the trinkets for sale and grabs something, purchasing it. Gilda comes over to Bruce, holding 3 mini pumpkins.
I decided on mini pumpkins for each of us. That way we don't have to lug big ones all the way back. Plus, look how cute they are!
They're pretty cute.
Back later, holding tickets.
Hey, Bruce.
Oh.
Gilda. Hey, Bruce. Gilda. Follow me.
Harvey leads the 3 of them to a hayride, giving the conductor their tickets, and he purchased for them. The trio board the hayride. As it starts up, Gilda squeals in delight, cuddling close to Harvey for warmth. Bruce sits across from him.
Harvey, this is amazing. What do you call this?
What? It's just a hayride.
Bruce pulls out the surprise he bought them.
Guys, I got a little something too.
Bruce lights the sparklers he brought and hands one to each of them.
You know, these things aren't allowed on the. You know these things aren't allowed on the ride, right?
So? What, you gonna snitch, Dent?
Just testing you, Wayne.
Enjoy the ride by sparkler light, the cool autumn breeze nipping at their faces.
I can't wait to paint my pumpkin. I think I'm gonna make mine look like my D&D character.
We should play cards and gamble with our candy. Gives it some stakes.
You're on. As long as that's okay with you, Gilda.
I'm just happy we all get to be together for the holidays.
That reminds me, actually. What are your plans for winter break, Gilda?
Oh. I'm not sure. Go back to visit my grandparents, I suppose. They're getting older and more forgetful, so they don't really do much for the holidays anymore.
Well, I ask because if you want, you can come over to my place for break.
Really? I'd love to! What about you, Harvey? Are you coming too?
Harvey takes his arm off Glinda and shrugs.
I'll probably spend it with my folks.
Is that okay, or do you want to...
Tell you what, I'll flip for it.
He pulls out a silver dollar and flips it.
That's heads. Guess I'm going home for the holidays. Maybe next time.
Away, suddenly quiet and sullen. Shivers. Bruce moves over to sit next to her and puts an arm around her. She leads in. Exterior, Brentwood Academy. Day. December. Brentwood Academy is covered in a thin layer of snow. Decorations pepper the campus. The bell rings and the kids come rushing outside. Cars are already waiting for them, parked right down the street. Gilda holds on to Bruce's arm as they exit, Harvey walking alongside them. Bruce sees a limo with Alfred standing outside of it.
Alfred!
Bruce hurries over.
Master Bruce! My, you've shot up like a sprout, haven't you? Not much longer, and you'll be towering over me.
It's good to see you too, Alfred.
Wonderful to see you as well, of course. Oh, and this is...
Oh, right, this is my friend that I told you would be joining us, Gilda. This is my Alfred Butler.
Pleasure to meet you, Alfred. Bruce has told me nothing but good things.
Gilda's hand and bows.
I'm certain that isn't entirely true, but I thank you, my dear lady, for only hearing the pleasantries.
Oh, and this is my roommate, Harvey Dent.
Straightens and offers Harvey his hand to shake. Harvey takes it.
It's an honor, and you quite the grip there, young man.
If you think that's a squeeze, you should see how close Bruce cut it with passing midterms. The jerk never studies.
Seriously?
Oh, hold on.
Give me a sec. Okay.
Actually, Harvey.
Where am I?
It's not you.
Oh, wait.
Jazzy.
Hold on. Yeah, I'm trying. Sorry, I lost. Come on.
26.
Script. Yeah, script, work with me here. Sorry.
Top of
Give me 1
26.
sec.
Top of
Yeah.
25.
All right. Yeah.
If you
I'm
include the title.
kidding. All right. Anyway. I'm kidding. Mostly.
Master Harvey, you are a cut-up. Will you be joining us as well?
Car honks at them. The trio turns to see a man in a car gesturing aggressively at Harvey. Harvey's jovial mood instantly sinks.
Oh, I'll have to take a rain check on that one, Alfred. Thanks.
Car honks some more. Harvey goes over towards it.
I heard you. I'm coming.
Car keeps honking, angrier and angrier.
I don't like this.
So do I.
Do you not see me walking over, old man? What? Are you trying to make me deaf just because you're blind?
Harvey makes it to the car, and the moment he opens the passenger door, the man inside grabs Harvey by the arm and yanks him inside violently. Harvey straightens in his seat, argues with the man in the car, only to be slapped across the face. Gilda jumps with a short, small shriek covering her mouth.
The hell?
Bruce storms over.
Bruce, don't!
Inside the car, the man, Mr. Dent, yells at Harvey.
You got some damned attitude. I take off work to pick you up, and this is how you repay me? Maybe I should just spend my holidays in juvie, so you learn some damn respect. You want to get tough around your rich friends? Let's see how you like it when they got a mugshot of you for assault.
Yeah, as long as they get my good side.
Mr. Dent backhands Harvey, blooding his nose.
Not so smart mouth now, are you?
Bruce knocks on the window. Harvey startles and looks at Bruce, shaking his head.
No, no, no! Get the hell out of here, Bruce! This doesn't concern you!
Is that Bruce Wayne?
Yeah, he's a jackass in my class, always sticking his nose where it doesn't belong. Can we go now?
What? Are you ashamed of your own father? This kid isn't better than me. Open the door. Let me talk to him.
I swear, if you lay a hand on him...
Oh, big man now, huh? You think you're some kind of hero? I said, open the goddamn door, Harvey!
Harvey hesitates, but caves, opening the door.
Bruce Wayne, right?
That's what my parents named me.
Cute. This doesn't concern you. This is a family matter, so kindly see a way left on its own.
Is everything okay, Harvey?
I just told you.
I was asking Harvey.
I think you're a hotshot. You think you're a hotshot, huh? I'm a cop, you know. I'm not some nobody with just a push around. So walk away before you find yourself in trouble, kid.
Why? Are you offering me some trouble?
Oh, are you a little brat?
Alfred suddenly appears at Bruce's side.
Come along, Master Bruce. Goodness, Harvey, your nose is bleeding. Did you and Master Bruce get in a terrible scrap again? I'm so terribly sorry, Master Dent.
And you,
My most sincere apologies. Alfred Pennyworth, Master Bruce's butler. What is it with the youth of today and the complete lack of respect? Come now, Harvey, we're going to be late.
Late for what?
Oh, did the letter I sent not arrive to your home, Mr. Dent? I wondered why you didn't respond. What an unfortunate misunderstanding. Master Bruce and I invited Harvey here to join us for the holidays, and I thought perhaps you and the missus would enjoy some time without these dreadful boys in there. And Harvey could benefit from some of Master Bruce's private tutors.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Mr. Dent looks at Harvey, thinking about it, but finally waves him off.
Get the hell out of my car before I change my mind.
Harvey doesn't have to be told twice. He practically leaps out of the vehicle.
Run along, boys. Go keep Miss Gilda company while I clear things up with Mr. Dent here.
Bruce and Harvey run off. Alfred turns to Mr. Dent.
I'd be careful if I were you. The kid's a bad seed.
I do believe I can make such a determination on my own. Thank you. Oh, and Mr. Dent. Experience. A bad seed comes from a bad apple, which falls from a bad tree. Perhaps you should see to what's left on your own family tree before you worry about mine. You may know the DA and the GCPD. I know you. That is all I need. Oh, ever strike that boy in my presence again.
Alfred slams the car door shut.
Safe travels.
Mr. Dent sits in stunned silence as Alfred walks back to the limousine where the trio are standing, Gilda and Bruce fussing over Harvey's bloody nose and bruised face. Interior, Wayne limousine. Alfred drives him to the long-distance home. Gilda has fallen asleep, leaning against Harvey, who sits in the middle back seat. Harvey holds himself, sniffling, all the stress finally hitting him. He tries to hold it in. Bruce puts a hand on Harvey's arm.
Hey, man, it's okay. I didn't see anything.
Harvey looks at Bruce in shock, then nods.
Hey, Alfred, could you put on some Christmas music or something? But like ironically.
Right away, Master Bruce.
On some Christmas music. The sound helps cover up the sound of Harvey's sobs as he can finally cry. He leans against Bruce, who looks out the window, pretending not to notice. All I want for Christmas is you.
Yay! Good job, guys.
And that's for this chapter.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Fuck, dude. I was tearing up a bit, so.
So, first of all, I just want to say, Carl, were you doing Jack Nicholson?
It's kind of somewhere in between.
I could totally hear that, and I was like, yes!
I was wondering, I was like, this sounds familiar, but I can't put my finger on it.
I definitely heard that in there, and I was like, man,
Yes.
that's a great little gravel in your throat you're doing.
It's like, The Shining. I remember that movie.
I know Harvey had a lot
Except
of
this is
lifting, a lot of the heavy lifting in this episode, but you definitely rose to the occasion. You were funny. You were like really sad. You were angry. I could hear you wanting to defend your friend and kind of hating him for putting you in this position. Like it was
Mhm.
all there, and I feel so much for Harvey because of you.
Thank you.
Loud Harvey is very good.
I love Harvey. He's my favorite character right now.
Not to go into detail, I have some issues with my parents, so there was a lot I put into
I
this
feel
character.
that. And
Yeah.
you were awesome. I think everyone was though, and I want to applaud the biangle in general. The three kids. Hey, you're so adorable and so sweet and quirky, and then when you're sad and you think you're crazy and you're crying, you're just like, oh, Gilda, oh, Gilda.
Sweetest Babby Gilda, sweet precious Gilda.
And of course,
Cinnamon
our boy,
roll.
voice-
In my chat, by the way, Tay, someone says, Gilda's voice is so cute, I stan.
Thank you.
uh,
That's so
gotta
sweet.
say, I gotta say, also Bruce, seeing his first steps into heroism, Yoshi, thank you so much for portraying him. Just his awkwardness, his trying to be cool headed when really he's probably more shy, but also the things he feels strongly about, his conviction, all of that, his warmth. I felt
I
it all.
tried to put the fact that he is kind of insane, and in an insane situation, in what will eventually be an insane asylum, it's just like, yeah, take a breath. Also, did no one notice my little nervous "this is my Alfred Butler" joke?
Yes.
No,
I caught that.
I did. That's why I chuckled.
stumbling
Okay.
over his words, Bruce.
Cute.
This is my Alfred Butler.
This is
I
my
think
Alfred
everyone was
Butler.
great. A lot of fun. How do you guys feel about going into episode 4, Crossroads?
Ooh,
I would love it.
Ready.
I'm excited for
My
it.
body is ready.
Also, Bruce, why don't you refer to me as your Harvey, huh?
The entire time, yes. Like, just,
I was like, this is my friend,
ow,
Gil.
I'm hurt. Hey, Bruce, you should, like, nurse me back to health. Just FYI. Just saying.
I was like, this is my friend, Gilda. Oh, this is my roommate, Harvey Dent.
I really wanted to put that like, oh, and yeah, that's my roommate.
Thanks, jackass.
He keeps stealing the top bunk because he thinks he's a top, but come on, look at him.
All right, let's go ahead and start transitioning to episode 4. I'm going to go ahead and end the
Am I
stream.
still the narrator?
Do you want to switch off with someone else, or do you want to continue to be the narrator?
I'm indifferent.
All right.
Can we take a quick 60-second break? I need to use the bathroom.
Totally
and-
cool. Let me go ahead and end the
Yeah.
stream. 3, 2,
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
1.
I'm gonna.